Oh, what's your name?
Why? I'm in this?
Yeah.
Oh.
My name's
Lots of names.
my name's Sergio.
Oh, I got lots of names. I just got kicked off the beach, though.
The beach is at.
Oh, right there.
You didn't buy
Freeway.
oh, you call it the beach? Oh.
And you know why I got kicked off the beach?
Why is that?
Because I was twirling my baton.
Okay.
Baton twirler.
Time twirler?
And he said, baton? You know what a baton is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was twirling my baton. And the state trooper came up and guess what? He said my baton was getting too close because I was doing throws with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he said my stick was getting too close to cars and he was afraid I was going to get run over. And you know what I said to him?
What's that?
Isn't that the point to try and get run over?
Why would you be trying to get run over?
Ain't that the point? To try and get the cars as close as you can?
Like you playing a game like chicken?
Frogger.
Yeah. Oh, Frogger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it on Seinfeld once.
Yeah. So anyways, that's it. I got the boot and he was a real dick. And he told me, so you gotta leave this spot. And I was like, what? You got me twisted. So now I'm going somewhere else. And that's it.
Yeah, I know. Like a few years ago, I got out of Mass State Hospital after pissing off the mental health court I was in Hennepin County. Hennepin County I was all involved with them and their little system. They put me on commitment because I started flirting with one of their POs, and then I started flirting with her, and then I started getting all goofy because they weren't even talking. She wasn't even telling me like anything. All the professionals I was dealing with at that point, it was like my therapist. They must have all been connecting with each other through releases of information and all that.
Well, of course they are.
I just started turning me into some little game, and then so I broke out of that. And I tried telling her what was up, and then I don't know. And she ran off, and then so I grabbed her and tried kissing her. Like that movie, like Gone with the Wind. Yeah, like Gone with the Wind or something. And then so they all tried to hit me with a sex offense, but then they swept me on their rug in this state hospital out there in St. Peter. And I went out there and I passed all their competency tests and everything. Came back. They tried to say like I was antisocial, but I was like, no. If anything, I get calmed down in there. So they just gave me like depression. So I got released, but then they kept following me out here in the community. This is like early 2013. They had fire trucks everywhere. They had like weird signs up in the park. Talking about bullying, anti-bullying, and all that shit. And all trying to set me off of my feelings of love for the great comradeship, with the government. What I was going through, I noticed they started just following me. You hear about that shit in Russia, Soviet Russia. Take control, taking control of every little individual with some free thinking. That's what happened to me. And then, so I called up that PO because I was getting tired of it. So I figured I'd just execute the rest of my sentence. But I forgot that I was on like commitment, so I got put back in Hennepin County jail. But before I went there, they had me go to St. Paul, but they had it all rigged up. It was all set up. They was just waiting to get me back in because I don't know. They didn't want me on community. It didn't make any sense though. Why they didn't release me to begin with? Oh, they was trying to release me from St. Peter because I was digging for an attorney. Yeah, and they got me out, and then I came back out. I don't know. I kind of felt like it during that time. They had my house under surveillance, my mom's house. My little brother, he was living in that motherfucker.
Oh, that's it.
I think he was like 12 at the time. But anyways, yeah. So then that went all the way to like when I called that PO again. They arrested me and they brought me back to Hennepin County through Ramsey County jail. Then I went out to within 5 days. They took me out to Anoka.
Ooh,
Anoka Regional State Hospital.
Ooh.
Had me there for about a good 3 weeks, maybe a month. The doctor was really trying to talk to me about voluntarily taking some really hardcore antipsychotics. I didn't even know. Yeah, well, I didn't even know they were all that. I didn't even know what they were at the time. I took some Abilify or something like years ago, or before that incident. And that was 2013. Yeah, and
That's scary shit.
but they set me off. They want to set me off, and but they've been trying. I don't know. They do that. I don't know. I don't know if they were told specifically or they just didn't like me. Probably a little bit of
Right.
both.
Right.
Because they had some. There's some incident. I even called. I called 911 to have me take me out of that stupid hospital and go to jail. And shortly after that, I punched one of the staff.
Oh yeah.
And they've had me all hooked up on some hardcore ass drugs for like 2.5 months.
Did they call it glue? Did they tell you we gonna glue you back together?
Well, they should have.
Hold up, I'm putting this in.
Oh. It's a gorgeous day out. America. Sensitive info. I don't like taking one around the whole time. Shit. I'm burning out the artillery. Well, I don't think she wants me on that camera no more. Look, I'll do a part 2.